Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 7th, 2022 Angel Day reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, a warning not to be scammed by anybody pretending to be me or any other reader, asking you if you would want a reading, asking you for a donation, asking you for anything like that. Please do not be scammed. They are scammers. Okay, now let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we have to be mindful of, and let's talk about this Angel Day for just a moment. The Angel Day is July 7th, which is the repeat of the number 7. And 7 in and of itself is already a very spiritual, very powerful number. 77 amplifies that power. 7 is, again, the number that embodies inner wisdom. It embodies intuition, understanding, discernment, inner strength, tenacity, spirituality, spiritual wisdom, and spiritual awakening. It is a number that aligns us with our life purpose. And the number 77 is telling us to listen to that divine, that we've listened to that divine life purpose. And now we must put it into practice. And on this day, we will find that we're putting our divine life purpose into practice a bit more than we do on any other day. And that we're aligning ourselves with what we really want in life, whether we're realizing it or whether we're not. And it can happen that something happens in our lives where we have to either make a choice or it really puts into focus what's important to us and what isn't. So let's see the energy that we have to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is an interesting energy to be mindful of because it is such a positive energy. The Ace of Cups is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. What is happening is that these emotions can be a little bit too intense during this day. We can also be very easily swayed by people playing on our heartstrings, playing to our sentiment. So just be aware of this. Also just be aware that I see it more as a personal sensitivity. It's like things are just a little bit more raw, rare during this time. So just be aware of that. Let us look at our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the third eye chakra, and it is dreams. So our third eye during this time and our energy, our chakra energy, is to open up to our dreams. Our third eye is opening us to what we desire, what we're dreaming, what we want. We'll find that this day, and it plays into the three of cups, the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups is showing us that our heart is moving us forward. And so our heart is going to be speaking to us through our dreams. Now, when Spirit had me say the Three of Cups, by accident, it was a warning that, again, we can be manipulated by our emotions, people knowing how to pull our heartstrings, our dreams, our instincts, what we deeply desire, what we've been picturing in our head. That is going to play a powerful part in how we embrace our day, how we move forward, what we know that we're good at, what we know that we don't want to be bothered with at this time. We're following our dreams. We're following what we desire. It moves us to our tarot energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels. Okay. So what we're starting off here is with a gift from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, of knowledge, of power of our voice, of, a very strong sense of, it's not just logic, it's creativity, instinct, but what we have been pouring our hearts into coming forward. So even though it's our mind that's leading us, we're going to see the mind and the heart a little bit at odds during this time. Emotionally, we might feel like things should go one way. Logically, we're looking at it and saying, but shouldn't it be like this? Like, shouldn't we open up that door? Shouldn't we be moving forward in this direction? There's a gift coming forward. There's a clarity. There's also an empowerment of voice here, Capricorn, that we're going to want to kind of fight against, because we're not going to want to, for some reason, assert ourselves just too much. It feels like we're being bossy. And Spirit's saying, no, we're not moving forward from an energy of, you have to do what I say when I say it. It's an energy of, this is what I've been working towards my whole entire life. This is the knowledge that I have accumulated. This is where I need to be for me. And there's just this strength of voice that needs to be embraced. It moves us to the sun. It's like once we say it, once we, embrace what we want and we know what we desire, all of a sudden, the sun is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. All of a sudden we shine. All of a sudden, it's like, this is where I need to be. This is what I've been missing. This is what I want for myself and for my life. And it's letting ourselves shine, flaws and all. It's not having to be perfect all the time, but it is moving forward in a real level of this is me. And there is greatness and there is beauty and there is power in me. It brings us to the Eight of Wands, because once we've, kind of taken this knowledge and made this declaration, all of a sudden, things start moving forward very, very quickly. And it can almost feel like, wait, I'm not ready for this. Like, let's hold it back a bit. And Spirit's saying, no, it's time for it to move forward. We're stepping into the energy of the King of Wands. Now, King of Wands is fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is an energy that is telling us to shine. That is telling us, it is telling us that it is time to step forward in confidence, in determination, to let that light lead us in a direction that we hadn't known we needed to go. The King of Wands is the most powerful of the court cards when it comes to fire signs. And so here we are embracing the power of our passion, of what we desire, of what we want. We are also being very calculating in the energy that we use, because we have the lion standing in the corner, and lions astoundingly big, so they don't have the spryness of smaller animals. When they use their energy, they have to be conscious of how they're using it. This is going to be a time where we're conscious of how we're moving forward our passion, what it is that we desire, what it is that we need, what it is that we're going after. It's almost like, what are we hunting for in our lives? It moves us to the Hermit. It moves us to this place of Virgo energy, where we turn inward. Now, Virgo energy is also an earth sign energy, so it's very comfortable for us. But this is going to be a time where we turn inward. We see what it is that we want. We kind of quiet out the rest of the world and say, where do I stand? What do I stand for? What do I need? What do I want? What's important to me? How do I shine? And as we have that quietness come forward, because quietness is part of the gift of us here, Capricorn, it moves us to the Magician. And the Magician is letting our magic show. It's having that touch, that spark, that talent that has us shining above the rest. There's a way here that we're looking at ourselves, and it's time to utilize our talents to bring them forward in a way that has us seen, that has us recognized. This is what we need. This is what we want. This is who we are. And it is a powerful, beautiful energy of the Magician that says, I stand before the altar of my existence. I stand with my power coming forward, power of touch, power of emotion, power of light. And I embrace who I am, and I'm not hiding it anymore. There's a real energy here of the power of touch, okay? But also Reiki energy, the power of healing that brings us forward. We then have the Six of Cups. There's a connection here. Now, we have to be mindful of not being just way too nostalgic during this time. But there's a connection with the dream that we had when we were very little and the dream that we have now as an adult coming together. Us seeing where we need to be and why we need to be there and what we are discovering and who we have become and what we are becoming. There's a sense of really connecting, and there's a need to connect with that inner child, that inner dream, that inner passion, that inner desire. That it opens up doors for us in ways that we hadn't known because we have this childlike spark. And it's just going to be, how when kids laugh, it's infectious. People start to smile, people start to laugh. It's going to be like that. It's like, oh, that dream is bringing me forward to a lighter, joyous time where I fully believed in myself. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. Patience is going to be good. Being so patient that things pass us by. That's going to be something we need to be mindful of. Also with the Seven of Pentacles here, and I know that this is holly that he's cutting down, and holly is a celebratory plant, but I always see it, and the first thing I think of is ivy. And ivy is the slow killer of trees and plants because it sucks the life out of them. So we have to be very mindful of trimming back that which sucks the joy and life and beauty and brilliance out of us. It moves us to our subconscious chakra message, which is life purpose. This is the throat chakra. This is a day where we start to speak, see, understand. That's why we have the Ace of Swords, our life purpose, what we desire, what we want, what we need, who we are. We're ascending. And we're ascending in a way that is powerful and that is purposeful for us. It moves us to our subconscious tarot energy, and it's the Nine of Swords. We have to be mindful of worry, doubt, and fear, of overburdening ourselves, of, burning the candle at both ends, of not treating ourselves kindly, and taking all the dark thoughts that we accumulate over time and really dwelling in them. Spirit is saying we have to learn how to release that which we cannot change, which is a very, easy thing to say and wise thing to say. It is a very, very, very hard thing to do. Now is a time that we look at the fear that we have, the doubt that we have as we go to sleep at night. And we look at what we need in our lives and how we're moving ourselves forward. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this angel day and of ourselves. To take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn. And may you be blessed on this angel day.